Can't find a bus, then 3 appear all at once, even though they're going in different directions. But that's life. Sometimes you think nothing's happening and everything appears all at once. So it's Monday morning. It's one of those kind of just about right weather days so far. What do I mean by that? It's 75 degrees, not too humid, not too windy, not too hot, not too sticky, just about perfect weather days. A few clouds. It's going to get clearer later. However, it's Monday morning. So here's something I discovered this last week, but essentially this last weekend. There were things I love doing. I get distracted by dogs chasing balls, just so you know. Not in an anatomical sense, in an exercise sense. So, a couple of things I discovered, but the main one this weekend was there's so many things I loved doing in my life that I stopped doing because life got in the way. And I'd stopped them for so long, I'd fucking forgotten about them. So, this weekend alone, really interesting. My friend David, and I know he's watching this, because he loves the vlogs, whatever you call these things, video blog things. So, I think on about 5 occasions he's passed through New York in the last few years. It's like, we'll get together. And it just, one reason or another, one of them was a hurricane, I believe. All kinds of reasons, which never happened. So, I'm busy doing stuff. I'm trying to keep my phone off on Saturday. I get a message, I'm in Manhattan, I'm in the city, I'm down in Brooklyn. Yep, sure, I'll come on over. So we arranged to meet by World Trade Center, or whatever whatever you want to call it, still World Trade Center. And I think, well, I'm not going to stand outside, too many tourists. I'll go sit in a hotel bar, have a glass of wine, blah blah blah. And it's a place I used to go to, and I used to enjoy just hanging out there. I thought, I've not been here for 4 years. So I meet up with Dave, we have a chat, we shoot the shit, catch up, blah blah blah. I don't do enough of that. There's always people passing through the city. I love reconnecting with people. I don't do enough of it. So if you're in New York, give me a call. Chances are I'll drop everything and meet up with you for a coffee. More likely a glass of wine. But then, I got a message saying, do you want to come to this barbecue up in the Bronx, Italian BBQ in the Bronx? And I thought, yep, absolutely, I didn't even think, yep. I've not been to the Bronx for a while, but my memories of the Bronx are always good. I've only been 2 or 3 times in my life, and if you've never been to New York, go to Little Italy in the Bronx. Forget the thing downtown, that's a nonsense. Go to Little Italy in the Bronx, Arthur Avenue. It's got a good vibe about it. I like it up there. The zoo up there, I like it. I thought, yeah, you know what? Every memory I've got of the Bronx is good. The fact that it was a major fucking adventure to get there didn't matter. Okay? It didn't matter. I got there. And I didn't really know anyone. I knew 2 people, both of whom I'd known less than a week. Had a great time, and I thought, when was the last barbecue I went to? Proper barbecue. When was the last time I went to a stranger's barbecue? And they're not strangers anymore, they become friends. I thought, I don't do that enough. Most of the time, life gets in the way. We're having a barbecue. I've been to 1 or 2. But it used to be, 20 years ago, it'd be every weekend I was at a stranger's barbecue. I'd be having them myself. And then yesterday we're going to the beach. You want to come? Yeah. Now I started going to the beach. I started going to Coney Island a couple of months ago, mainly to listen to the music down there every Sunday. So if you're into old school house, go to Coney Island on a Sunday. We went to the beach, and in my mind, Rockaway Beach, I'd never been. Out of my comfort zone, never been. I prepared to go in the ocean. I got in the ocean and, you know, got the feel, the smell, the taste of the ocean. And I thought, fuck! When was the last time I was in the ocean? I love going in the ocean. I still, 24 hours later, cannot remember the last fucking time before yesterday I was in it. And, you know, I used to fly from Canada down to the Caribbean, Cancun a lot, every 2 or 3 weeks sometimes for a weekend, just to get in the ocean. Growing up as a kid, it was a special treat, once a year, for a week. And I have a something with water. I love sitting by lakes, by rivers. But I don't really go in lakes and rivers. I love the ocean. Why the fuck can I not remember where I last went in it and how long ago it was? I have no clue. No clue. I'm guessing it must be 10 years plus. The only thing I can remember is Tenerife 16 years ago. That's it. Outside of that, I can't remember. So it's a sad state of affairs where something that you love doing you haven't done for 16 years because life got in the fucking way. Last night I went to a jazz club with the same people. Wonderful time. I live in a city full of fucking jazz clubs. 5 years later, it's the first time I went in one last night. I love jazz clubs. Why have I not been in a jazz club? I have no fucking clue. What was the last jazz club I went to? I can't remember. I have no idea. It's over 5 years ago. But I love doing it. Why? Life gets in the fucking way. But the main thing with reflection, I figured out, and this goes back to the same thing I talk about all the fucking time. We are the average of the 5 people that we spend the most time with. So if you're spending the time through your life with the same fucking 5, you're not going to end up doing anything different. So in the last week, I've spent my time with a lot of different people, new people, and new adventures happen. I didn't fight it, I let it go. I just let it go. And as a result, I got some of my passion back for various things. So what's to take from this? Go out, selflessly connect with people, meet new people. Doesn't matter if it's walking in the park like this, having a coffee. When you meet new people, magical things happen. If you follow your gut, somewhere along the line, you may get your magic back. Somewhere on the line, you may do something you love doing, whether it was as a kid or as an adult, and life just got in the fucking way. The clock is fucking ticking. It's Monday morning in Brooklyn. What can you do this week that you love doing and haven't fucking done for a long time? What can you do? What will you do? And the one you got to look in the mirror and answer is, what the fuck is stopping you? The only thing stopping you is you. Go fucking do it. From Brooklyn, adios.